Do you want long lashes? Do you want thick lashes? Well, you've come to the right place because today I'm going to be sharing my tips and tricks and how I apply my mascara to get them looking long and full and thick. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is what my natural lashes look like. They're very stick straight and they point downwards. So if you don't have a natural curl in your lash like how I do, then I think the thing that makes the biggest difference is how you curl your lashes. So I just use a very basic eyelash curler. I got this at CVS. I've had this for years and it works just fine. So I'll show you how I curl my lashes. Get as close to the lash line as possible. Start from the very root. I usually look down into a mirror and curl my lashes as well. I just think it's easier that way rather than looking straight into the mirror. Get as close to the lash line as possible. Kind of tug my lid upward so that the root is more exposed, and then curl my lashes. I pump the curler about like 10 times, I would say, and then I move the curler a little more out, more in the middle of your lashes. Do the same thing. And then kind of toward the end or like the tips of my lashes, and do that again. That way it makes your lashes look more curled like this rather than just curling it straight from the root. Then it'll kind of just stick up straight like this, but we're making it more curled like this so that it looks a little bit more natural. And then I go back to the root and curl it a little bit more. So now they should be nice and curled. And now we can apply mascara. I'm using L'Oreal's Telescopic mascara in their waterproof formula, and that is also another tip that I have. If you have stick straight lashes and they're not good at holding the curl throughout the day, like you notice that throughout the day they start to go back down to its natural position, then use a waterproof mascara. Waterproof mascaras will hold your curl. They are the only thing that I use because I want my curl to last all day. Regular mascaras just don't do it for me, but waterproof mascara hold my curl all day long. Whoa, I have an eyelash in my eye right now. You can see it right there. If you want to prevent that from happening, then I would say to look down in your mirror while you're curling it. That way your lashes can fall out. I really like this mascara because the wand is super skinny, so I can get a really accurate and precise application with it. As you can see, the bristles are super tiny, and that makes it really easy to coat each individual eyelash, and that helps it look more separated and a lot fuller. So if there's any excess, I wipe it off into the tube, and I like to look down into a mirror. Again, this also helps to prevent mascara from getting onto your eyelid. If you're looking up, then there's more chance that you might accidentally bump your mascara wand onto your lid, which really sucks, especially if you spent time doing a bomb eyeshadow look. You really don't want to mess it up. So I start from the very root of my lashes and wiggle the wand upward. I find that this coats each individual lash a lot better, which makes my lashes look thicker. I usually start right in the middle, go toward the front, and then finish off at the ends. Okay, so there's the first coat. And what I like to do is, without dipping my brush back into the tube, I'm just gonna take whatever's left and do my bottom lashes because I don't want my bottom lashes to be too thick. And I'm using the same method. I'm starting from the root and just like wiggling it downwards. So I'm gonna use this little tool and use the comb side and kind of brush out my lashes. And I always use that wiggling motion because I just feel like it works the best at really separating the lashes, because when your lashes look super separated, that's how it looks the fullest. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a second coat of mascara on my top lashes only, but I'm mainly focusing it just on the tip of my lashes. That way it adds more product to the lashes, makes them look darker, thus making them look a little bit longer. I think this mascara is already really good at lengthening your lashes. I think that's why it's named Telescopic, because it just makes your lashes look super long. And then what I also like to do sometimes is go from the back of my lash and add some product. And that'll really make your lashes look a lot thicker because you're adding product to the front and the back, coating your lash 360 as much as possible, getting as much product on there. But if you feel like your lashes are looking a little clumpy, then I usually like to take a little clean spoolie brush and I'm just going to run it through my lashes. That just helps to break up any of the clumps And then I always like to go back in with the comb to comb out the lashes. So I think I've gotten my lashes to a point where I really like how they look. They look very separated, very long, and very full. Everything that I want in my lashes. Lashes honestly take me the longest. I don't know, I just think it's a really pretty part of people's faces. It's one of my favorite parts of my own face. So I like to take the time to make sure that my lashes are looking good. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. Okay, so we're doing the same thing, curling the lashes. It definitely takes some time and practice to get used to curling your lashes so closely to the root. You'll get used to it and you'll get faster at it once you are used to it. Okay, so we've got the lashes curled. I'm gonna take my mascara and repeat. So for my left eye, because I'm right-handed, when I get to the lashes more toward the inner corner of my eye, I usually have to flip my brush like this. Doing this also prevents you from accidentally hitting your nose bridge and getting mascara on your nose. Okay, I think that's a good first layer. Now with whatever is left on my brush, I'm gonna do my bottom lashes. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a second coat for my top lashes. And then if it's looking a little crazy, I'll comb through the lashes. Okay, so we're pretty much done with applying our mascara. Now I have a couple of extra tips that I wanted to share. So a lot of people just weren't blessed with being born with having nice, long, natural lashes. So you're probably wondering, like, how do I get my lashes to grow longer? I personally have not tried it because I'm just lazy, to be completely honest. But one thing that a lot of people swear by is castor oil. You can get a bottle of it at drugstores or online at Amazon and use a little spoolie, dip it in the bottle and apply it to your lashes like before you go to sleep every night. And I think within a few weeks people have seen good results from their lashes looking a lot longer. One thing that I do though is make sure that I keep my lashes moisturized and hydrated. So during my nighttime skincare routine, the last step is to moisturize my face, and I do that with some Aveeno daily moisturizing lotion. It's a super basic lotion. You can find it at like pretty much all drugstores. So I'll usually take whatever is left over and gently rub it into my eyelids, but also like massage it into my lashes. I feel like it'll just maintain the integrity of them and help them stay healthy. And something else that I am very conscious of now is not rubbing my eyes. But I just have a really bad habit of rubbing my eyes for some reason. Like my eyes get really itchy and irritated very easily. And like a couple weeks ago, I was rubbing my eyes a lot. I don't know why, maybe I had like allergies or something, but I was rubbing my right eye more than my left eye, and I noticed that it actually affected my lashes, which I think makes sense because I'm constantly rubbing and tugging at it. So I noticed that my left eye, the lashes were like nice and long and full, but my right eye's lashes were like all janky and messed up and very sparse. They were a lot shorter than my left eye as well. So don't rub your eyes. And finally, I did mention that I use waterproof mascara, but I feel like a lot of people don't like to use waterproof mascara because it's difficult to remove. But I've been using Garnier Micellar cleansing water in the waterproof formula. So this is made to remove waterproof mascara. It has like an oil layer and then like a water layer. So you have to shake the bottle to combine it, and it works better that way. So I'll shake it up, saturate a round cotton pad, hold it against my eye for like a minute so that the product can like soak into the mascara, break it down, and after a minute I'll just wipe it away and it gets most of the makeup off. I'll just go back in, keep gently rubbing my eye until all of the makeup has been removed. I also wanted to add that I always completely remove my mascara and the rest of my makeup before going to bed every single night because I feel like the mascara will dry out your lashes and make them more prone to breakage the more you wear it. And your lashes are delicate, so you want to take good care of them. Also, I feel like when I wear mascara for too many days in a row, my lashes look wonky and uneven by the end of it. So I like to give my lashes a break from mascara every now and then so that I can rehydrate them and give them time to breathe and regrow. So that's it for this little tutorial, and I hope that it helped you out. Let me know if you have other tips that I didn't mention in this video that you think would be helpful for other people to know. Leave them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!